Hi, I'm Sheila Shimei. Welcome to my channel. I feel like I say that too many times, okay? Alright, you guys, welcome to my channel, okay? Today, I'm gonna do an eye makeup look. I've already put on my foundation powder. I've contoured. By the way, I contour with this new product of mine. This is the Ellen Tracy Contour pencils. And you guys, I love these better than the other contour pencil that I purchased. I would do a video on these. If not a video, then a blog on this right here. But there is a highlighter, a bronze shade, and then there is a contour shade. And I use this, and it gives like this natural contour look on my face. So yeah, I use these, and I really like them. So I just wanted to mention those right there. But basically, the video is going to be on this eye quad from Merle Norman. This is the Daydreamer palette, and I'll take it out of the packaging, which I haven't done yet. But it's just this beautiful package. I love this. And I have hauled this product, and I thought I would do an eyeshadow look with this quad today. So that's the shadows there. So let's go ahead and begin, because everything has been done except for my eyes. So the first thing I'm going to use is this NYX eyeshadow base. Okay, I haven't used the base, so I'm just going to apply it with my fingers just a little bit onto my eyelids. Okay, I'm going to do this one eye, and then I can go back and do the other eye, okay? So I'm going to do one eye, this right eye first. Alright, I think that's enough. So now, I'm going to go ahead and begin with the shadows, okay? Alright, for my brow bone highlight, I'm going to use this shade right here called Diamond Wine. No, it's not called Diamond Wine. This is the shade called Call My Bluff. Call My Buff. It's a matte shade. I'm gonna use that on my brow bone, because you know I love to start with that first. But I almost feel like I want to start on the lid. But I'll just add just a little bit of this on my brow bone, just to start out. I hope you can see this, because it's a little cloudy. It's getting a little dark out, but I think this will be okay. I think you'll still be able to see it. I think you'll still be able to see this. Okay, just like that, just a little bit, not too much. Alright, so now what I'm going to use is this shade called Pretty Penny, which is this shade right here. I'm gonna use that shade. I just think these are so pretty. The colors is beautiful. So I'm gonna apply this right here, right underneath my brow bone. It's not quite my crease, but no, the area right below the brow bone. Apply that right here lightly. I'm not gonna deepen it up. I don't think I will do that. Alright, just like that. These are easy to blend, by the way. I remember when I was young, a lot of people used to go into the Merle Norman salon, I guess, and it was really, really popular. So I decided to get a palette and try it because at the time I was very young. I wasn't wearing makeup. I was like maybe 8 years old, I think, when some people that I knew of that was going to the place and buying makeup and getting makeovers and stuff like that. So I just I just decided that why not, try something from this brand. Check it out. Okay, the next shade I'm going to use is this shade called Obsessed. This shade here. I'm going to use it into the crease. Just basic stuff, you guys, is what I'm doing. Nothing too much. I'm going to take this brush here because I think I didn't bring enough brushes as usual. But anyways, I'm going to put this into my crease. But on the side, I'm not going to go all the way into the inner corner. I'm just going to keep it right here on the side points of my eye. And then I'm going to blend it out. Okay. Keeping it over here on the corner side. Halfway point of my pupil, like right there. Okay. Alright, and I'm stopping right there at this point right here of my eyelid, right into the crease, and kind of like blending it. I'm kind of like blending the color into my crease right there in the corner side. Now I'm going to blend it a little bit more with this brush here by Sigma. I think it's the Sigma E40. I love this brush. Who doesn't? Really helps the blending game because I don't like to blend out my shadows as good as I should, but this helps out a lot, this brush. Wow, this is easy to blend. The colors are very easy to blend. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the same color, but I'm going to come down a little bit lower and just deepen my crease right here on the corner side. Just a little bit more. Like this, and I'm gonna bring it on down onto my lid, just like that, because I do want this to be very very noticeable. I don't want it to look too blended out. Just like that. Kind of looks a little smoky now. A little smoked out a little bit. But still kind of natural. That's what it looks like to me. Alright, so now I'm going to focus on a shade that is, well, before I do that, I'm going to go back in with the shade called Pretty Penny. This shade, I'm going to add that color back on up here next to my brow bone. Just add just a little bit there. then blend it out again. Then blend this shade back out called Obsessed right here. Let's blend it out again. Trying to blend it out really good so the colors look like they kind of fade into each other. Like that. Okay, so of course the next shade you would say would be this shade. Of course, the shade that I haven't used. It is the shade called Diamond Mind, which I also feel like using the shade, what is it, Call My Buff. Okay, and then I'm going to top that shade with the Diamond Mind. That's what I want to do, so I think I will do it. So this is the shade called Call Me Buff, which I used on my brow bone as a brow bone highlight. So now I'm going to apply it like on my lid, just like this. Okay, I'm going to blend that out a little bit. Just the edge right here where it meets the color called Obsessed. Just blend it out just a little bit like that. Okay. And then Diamond Mind, which is this shade right here. And I'm going to use this just like right on top. It's so luminous and so pretty. I'm just going to put a little shine just right there on the center part of my eyelid, just to get that little shine, that little shimmer on there, just like that. Now I'm going to blend again. Now I want to define that area a little bit more. The area where I applied this shade called Obsessed, I'm going to go in with the shade right into my crease, just right here, like I said, from this corner to halfway point of my eyelid, and just deepen up the color just a little bit. A little bit higher with this Call My Buff, if I can say the shade. I'm just going to go up just a little bit higher with that shade, like that. Then I'm going to apply the luminous shade right back in the center part of my eyeshadow that I just applied, called Call My Buff. The buff shade. Just going to apply that right back on the center point of my eyelid. Then of course blend it out again a little bit around the edges. Now I like that a little bit better by coming up a little bit higher with the lid color, the buff shade. Basically all I need is my eyeliner, my mascara, and yeah, that's what I have in mind. and to put some more concealer underneath my eyes just a little bit. That's what I'm gonna do. But I forgot my mascara. I think just to boost this look a little bit, I want to put a color on the lower lash line, and I think I'm going to use this shade called Pretty Penny. I'm going to apply this to my lower lash line, and I'm going to use a little bit of the NYX eyeshadow base, okay, and I'm going to apply this to my lower lash line just a little bit. Okay, and I'm going to apply that shade called Pretty Penny, which I really like. It's so pretty. I'm going to apply this to my lower, I guess right below my lashes or on my lashes. Okay, it's right down there. I'm using the same brush that I use up there on the area right below my brow bone. To me now it looks a little bit more smoky now that I applied the shade called Pretty Penny on my lower, I don't know, on my lashes right below the lining. To me it just kind of gives the look a little bit more of a smoky look, but a natural look at the same time, and I like that look. So now it's time for liner and all of that, and then I'm going to clean up, and it's not really no fallout. Actually, I can just apply my concealer, okay, and I'm going to do that. But first I'm going to use this, actually I don't know what I want to do, okay, but I'm going to go with black because you know I love my black liner. I'm going to use the Physician Formula Eye Booster 2-in-1 Boosting Eyeliner and Serum in Ultra Black. I love this for a thin line. That's really what I want, is a thin line. So I'm going to line my eyes, and you guys, I try to stay forward when I line my eyes, but it's almost impossible for me to do that. So I'm going to go ahead and line my eyes as thin as I can. Okay, that's pretty thin. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to fill in that gap underneath my, well, right there where my lashes is located. You can see I'm going to fill that in with the gel liner from L'Oreal, the one that I always talk about. This one is in the Blackest Black. Okay, going to fill that in, that area slightly right there. I guess my waterline, I think that's what it's called. Alright, so I'm going to fill that in. And this liner does not bother my waterline, okay? I have no problem, and I have like allergies, you guys. And it does not bother me at all. My eyes is fine when I use this. Stays on a long time. It's really nice gel liner from L'Oreal. Just filling in the gap there, and also a tight lining. There we go. Looks better already. Okay, so on my lower lashes, I'm gonna use that gel liner as well, but first of all, I'm gonna apply this plum color liner. Where is it at? I'm gonna use this NYC Showtime Velvet eyeliner in the shade called Black Wine. Gonna use it. I'm gonna need my mirror again. Right on my lashes, actually. Focusing on mainly keeping the liner darker from my corner here to about that point, and then lightly putting on some from the inner corner to the point where I get a little deeper, as far as the color getting a little deeper and more broad. That's how I want it, okay? And then what I'm gonna do, just to fill it in just a little bit, I was gonna use like a nude type of liner, but for me, sometimes that can make my eyes look droopy. I don't know if I'm not putting it on right, or I just need to practice some more with it. It is a pretty look if you use it right. I want to try it because I really didn't want to put a black liner on the tight line or waterline. I don't know what to do. I guess I could just test it here and see. I don't want my eyes to look droopy. How does that look? Does that look okay, or do my eyes look droopy? I think my eyes look a little bit droopy. But this is the NYX Wonder Pencil. It's the shade Light 01. What I'm going to do is I'm going to keep this eye like this, so there'll be two looks in one, you know, just without black liner into the or onto the waterline, and one eye, which would be this eye, will put the black liner onto the waterline or the tight line, whatever you call it. But okay, I'm just going to leave it like that. I did use this nude pencil, and like I said, I have to be very careful with pencils like this because a lot of times my eyes do look droopy. I've even noticed that, and some people have told me that. So yeah. But anyways, let me go ahead with the mascara. I'm going to use the Falsies Push Up Drama mascara here. You know I love this mascara. Yes, you know I love it. So I'm going to apply this to my lashes. there's the mascara on the top lashes. I'm not going to make this side like super dramatic, okay? I just want to do two different eye looks on. Yeah, two different eye looks. Like this right side is not going to have so much product. The left will have a little bit more, okay? I'm trying to stay straight, you guys. All right. Now my eye kind of looks a little droopy. Maybe it's just me, okay? I don't know what it is, but when I try to use those nude liners, got a little product on my face, but when I try to use a nude eyeliner to my waterline, or what you call tight lining, it seems like my eyes droop a little bit. It means that my eyes look a little bit bigger, you know, but this is the look for this eye here. And one thing I do want to do real quick, I always think of something else. I don't know why I'm like that. I'm going to take this shade called Diamond Mind, and I'm going to apply it to my inner corner here just to get an inner corner highlight a little bit. I think that will look so cute just to brighten up the eye look, as you can see here in a minute. Just add a little something, something to it. There we go. I think it looks cute with that little highlight right there in the inner corner right there. Okay. This is how this eye looks. So let's go ahead, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and do this left eye, and I will let you see it. It's going to be a little bit more deeper, you know, a little bit more dramatizing, more drama to this left eye, okay? So, okay, you guys, I will be back, okay? Okay, I used, as far as lipstick, I used the Color Drench liquid lipstick in Drench in Nude. But before I used this, I used the Jordana matte lipstick in, I think it's matte, blush matte. Yeah, I used that. So that's what I have on my lips, just to say. And what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to go ahead and apply my setting spray. I'm going to use both of these today. I want my face kind of dewy, but then I want my makeup to just like, you know, be kind of matte too. So, and then I'll tell you if you can't notice a difference. I do with my eyes. I'm sure you can too. But I'm going to apply this NYX Dewy Finish Long Lasting Setting Spray here. Just a little bit. Okay, apply that. Now I'm going to apply just a little bit of this L'Oreal Infallible Pro Spray Set Makeup Extender. I don't think it'll hurt anything. Okay. Alright. So you guys, this is the eye look. I hope you like it. It is a difference. If you look at it, it's a bit different. Okay. This is usually the look that I go for. If you've been watching my videos, you know how I like my liner. You know how I like, you know, my mascara and all that. And even you know how I like to really put my colors on my eyelids really bold most of the time. I don't always go for natural looks, but lately I've been into natural looks or going a little lighter with the eyeshadow. But this one is more of a bold eye. As you can tell, I did use I'll tell you what I used. Okay, I probably showed a little bit of, I probably showed clips. If not, then I'm going to tell you. First of all, you guys, I've forgotten about taking these out real quick. Alright, so if you really don't notice, notice what I did, on this other eye, you know what I did on the right eye, okay? So what I did is I used the same palette, and what I did is I added more of this shade called Pretty Penny above, right slightly under my highlight. The highlight shades are about the same on both brow bones, okay? I added more of this shade called Pretty Penny, and of course I added more of this shade called Obsessed in the corner here. As you can tell, it's more darker, more intense on this eye. As see, on this side it's more intense, and then on this side it's a little more blended, a little bit more softer. And then on my lid, I used the shade, what I did on my lid, I used this shade called Call My Buff. And I went from the inner corner to about right here on my eyelid, okay? And then I used the shade called Diamond Mine, which is that real shiny shade. And I just went ahead and finished the eye color look on my eyelid with this shade called Diamond Mind, okay? So that's why this eyelid is a little bit more shiny than this one over here, okay? Because I only use Diamond Mind, this shade right here, Diamond Mind, only in the center part. And then I use Diamond Mind shade right here in the inner corner highlight. As you can tell, it's more shinier here, and over here the inner corner highlight is more matte. Okay, and of course on the lower lash line I use this shade called Obsessed, this shade here, on my lower, like right on my lashes, okay? And on this side, you know, I use the shade called Pretty Penny on the lashes on the bottom. Okay, and another difference is the liner, okay? My eyeliner is more bolder. I even put a wing on this side of my eye, on my left eye. I even made the liner thicker. And then on my waterline, I also used the L'Oreal Infallible Gel liner on my waterline. As to this eye on the right side, I use this nude pencil or whatnot, this NYX Wonder Pencil in light on my waterline instead of adding the gel liner from L'Oreal. So this eye looks a little bit more natural, and even with the mascara, I use the same. I use the Falsies Push Up Drama mascara on both sides, except on this side I did not apply as many coats, okay? So it gave it more of a natural eye look, okay? Over here I applied only 2 coats. Usually I go 3 coats, but I decided just to do 2 coats on this side, but it's still the lashes on this side looks more voluminous, okay? A natural eye look on this side using this quad from MERLE Norman. It is the Daydreamer palette once again. I created a normal, like everyday type of light eyeshadow look, and then on this side this would be my nighttime type of eyeshadow look using this palette here. So this one is a little bit more intense as far as the color. Alright, so this would be like my daytime eyeshadow look, and this one would be more like my nighttime eyeshadow look. But either one I would wear it daytime or nighttime, okay? It doesn't matter with me. I don't go always by the rules when it comes down to makeup. It's just whatever I like, okay? And the only other thing I did was I did highlight my under eyes, and I corrected the eyeshadow that was a little bit, you know, messy on the bottom. I used the NYX Mineral Stick Foundation in 06 Golden Beige. I used that to correct the liner or whatnot on my lower lash line, and then I set my concealer with the what is this? The Wet n Wild Cover All Pressed Powder in light to medium. I love this, you guys. This is awesome powder to set your concealer. I don't know about all over the face, but I want to try one and see, is it as good to just set my whole entire face. So yeah, you guys, that's about it. Everything else I told you what I used, but I did not tell you this. I showed it to you though. This is the Beauty Treats bronzer palette. I did use this highlight shade, as you see the highlight on my cheeks here. I did use this color right here to highlight my cheekbone right there, or the top of my cheeks. And of course for blush, I used the Makeup Revolution London Ultra Blush palette here, and I used the shade, it's just one of those matte shades. It's this one right there. I used that on my cheeks, okay? Alright, so that pretty much completed the look. And so I hope you like this eyeshadow makeup look. I did a 2-in-1 eyeshadow makeup look, meaning maybe one for daytime, one for nighttime, or one for a natural look, one more of a bold look, however you want to put it, okay? So the eyes are different, as you can see, but I just wanted to do 2 eye makeup looks, but put it in one video. Alright, you guys, I will be using more of this palette. Next time I will probably create a smoky eye look using this palette. I love it. There's another one, I can't remember the name of the other one. This one is called Daydreamer. It's an eye color quad. The colors was very easy to blend. I love it. I love it. Now I see how important it is to just get some products that, especially if you're like me, you don't like to blend out products as good as you should. Then I feel like now, you know, kind of investing in products that are a little bit more creamier or a little bit more good in texture, so that when I go in to blend, it's not a hassle to blend, okay? So I realized that just by, you know, using certain eyeshadows lately, like this one, this quad by Merle Norman, like the eyeshadows was very easy to blend out. And so yes, that's what I need, because I hate blending out eyeshadow and stuff. Ugh, it can just drives me crazy sometimes. But anyways, I hope you all like this look, and like I said, there will be another makeup look with this quad, no telling how many, because I like the colors. I love the eyeshadows, just wonderful. Okay, this one is called Daydreamer, if you're wondering. Once again, I'll show you the colors. So beautiful. There's another one I got to get, that one, because I see how good the colors, the product blends so easily on the eyelids. So yeah, that's how it looks. Once again, the colors, and I love it. So okay, you guys, I'm gonna let you go. So I hope you all have a wonderful day or a wonderful evening. And one more thing, I will do a blog or a video on these contour pencils. I think that's what you call these. I did use this earlier before I started doing my eyeshadow makeup look. So I will do this on my blog spot, or either I try to make time and do a video. But these are lovely, and I can't wait to show you. I mean, I did highlight and contour my face, but it looks very natural. But anyways, all right, you guys, I'm gonna let you go. So if you like this video, you know what to do. I don't need to keep saying that in every single one of my videos. Okay, like it, subscribe if you like, and share, comment if you like. Okay. All right, so okay, you guys, I'll let you go. Bye.